Um, I want to give thanks to the Prime Mother for another day, uh, another time. Um, I also want to give thanks to the Primordial Mother for having me see the sun again, be able to see my children again. Okay. Dear Primordial Mother, we come to you to another day, another time. We're thankful for being able to see the light of day again. Without you, there would not be no us. There would not be no universe. There would not be no multiverse. There would not be anything. There would not be a Kundalini. There would not be a living organism on this planet if it wasn't for you. The sacrifice that you have made for all of us to live should be cherished and honored. Many of us that came through that portal called the womb, that came here, many of us came here, volunteered. Many of us came here to do the best of our abilities to live this journey called life. Many of us go through trials and tribulations, errors and problems, situations, and also gone through happiness and sadness, you name it. But one thing for certain, you always made a way for your children and always guided us to the right direction. Some of us probably did not make it, but those that have made it, we give all thanks to you. For the alignment that you're bringing to this planet again, to wake your children up, to guide them to another, I would say, another raising of the consciousness. We want to thank you. We want to thank you. We want to finally give you all the acknowledgement that you deserve. For even though people claim that they know who you are, they still don't know who you are because they're still calling you he instead of she. But yet, we come through the womb of a woman, which is the portal, the stargate, and yet we still be disrespectful. Not we, but those still towards you, primordial mother. Just want to let you know we praise you ever so dearly. And we want to say, please protect us from those that claim to be aware and conscious and spiritual, that are actually nothing more than energy vampires and also archons, fallen ones. We ask you to protect us from them so we will not get caught up into the mischievous ways of them to try to take our energy, our loose, to bring forth fear and distractions. We ask you, please, to protect us with your heavenly touch, with your loving touch, with your loving guidance. On that, we praise you. On that, we thank you, primordial mother, forever and always, because without you, there would not be no universe. There would not be us. There would not be no matrix. There would not be anything. And they keep on calling you he instead of she, keep on disrespecting you repeatedly over and over again because of their sheer misogynistic mindset. And that goes to a lot of these brothers and sisters who call themselves Moors too, that still call you he instead of she, but yet they wear the tartar boots, what you call the daggone fez, and do not acknowledge who you are. When they know that that tassel that they wear as Moors is the umbilical cord to you. This is not an attack on the Moors, but I'm talking about the ones that claim that they know, but they act like they don't know. I'm talking about the ones that clearly have been misguided, not the ones that know, but the ones that have been misguided or want to be ignorant to explain that. Because I love all of everybody, including those Moors that literally know the truth, like the Asir, the Duke of Tears, like the Dr. York, Malachi Yorks, and many others. The C. Freeman Els, may he rest in power. The Bobby Hemmids, just to name a few that know. But I'm talking about the ones that still being ignorant and arrogant, not really trying to say the truth about who you are. On that note, Primordial Mother, I give love to my brothers and sisters that are in the Moor science. I give love to all of those brothers and sisters that are Hebrew Israelites. I give love to all the brothers and sisters here in America who call themselves African American or indigenous that's still learning along the way. I give love and most of all, give them the understanding, but not just me, we. So let me correct myself, please. On that note, Primordial Mother, we give nothing but divine love to all our brothers and sisters in all four corners, which is all four of the winds of the planet. We ask you for the protection that we need on these days that's coming. And on that, we want to give thanks to the primordial ancestors of creation who assisted you on creating all of this. The archangels, the angels, the ancestors themselves. We want to say we love all of you. Ashe, 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 Ayah Bobo. Let's go. Peace, everybody. I just wanted to reflect real quick with you all. There comes a time when you have to be thankful and grateful for everything that you do, and also waking up every morning or every rising. It don't matter if you're going through something, it don't matter if you're going through anything negative or positive. Sometimes you have to reflect on how far you've. This month is on the 18th on April 18th will be my 45th solar return. But this is not the only lifetime I had. But I want to go into something and reflect with y'all real quick. I'm very thankful for everybody that watched. I just think it's funny and interesting how the numbers go up and down. But I want to also share something with you. 3 years ago, I almost passed away. And I was spared. I was spared to do what I'm doing now. To give back and start talking about spirituality, consciousness, and then at the same time going to another plateau of information that's coming soon. Brought to you by not just myself, but the crew called TCC. Courteous of them. For if it wasn't for all of the mods, the subscribers that we have in this small platform that we have, none of this would be possible. Primordial Mother. So it's like everybody plays a part on this channel and the new channel that's been created. Um, PCC, they mainly one step up as a leader. I'm here to say that we all are leaders, all of us. During the time when I almost passed, I really started realizing something. Who was really there and who wasn't. Then I realized I was being attacked during that time period because somebody close to me, they know who they are. They watch the channel too. I'm not going to put out the person's name, but I want to let her know that I appreciate her because she the one that reached out to me and told me that it was multiple people that tried to attack me to do to me. I feel hurt. I know who one of them were. I knew who one of them was, and when I found out who the person was, I wasn't surprised. It was two people. More, it was actually more than two people. It was mainly two people that I could remember that I knew personally. So, come to find out, that person been wanting to destiny swap with me for a long time. But the thing about it is that's not going to happen. The other thing is they had minions or cronies that was helping them along the way. All of this was because of not just the message before she was saying, it's because I was literally exposing a lot of them. And it's a shame. Brother Tim, how you doing? When you expose people and want to help the people out, and people really keep in mind that you need to know the truth instead of being lied to. It's a shame that people got to go out their way just to try to shut you up because they sold their soul for YouTube fame and YouTube money and all of that. And all you trying to do as a person of your caliber is to raise the consciousness level of the people here on this planet and also here in your community, when that person or the persons don't want you to do that because they want to keep the people asleep for their own selfish purposes. I was born this way, and I was groomed and taught and guided to be this way because my grandfather raised me that way. My grandmothers raised me that way. My grandfathers raised me this way. And the divine spirit herself created me this way. Exactly, beloved. That's all that matters. We're at the point right now that we have to elevate our consciousness to a higher level by being balanced. Be balanced. Have fun. Don't take everything serious all the time. Don't take everything serious all the time. You gotta know how to have fun, enjoy your life while you're here on this plane, but also know about the spiritual sidings too. You do not want to be so serious that everything gotta be spiritual. You gotta know how to experience life, enjoy it. Everything matters in the life that you have. Time waits for no woman or no man. That we all wish we could go back and change the hands of time on. Many of us do. Yours truly as well. But you can't take that time back. All you can do is look back, reflect, and realize, hey, I will not do that, or I will do that again if I had a chance to. There's a lot of things that we regret, a lot of things we don't regret. But we got to come to the grips of realizing that we're here for the here and now, because the future is here and now. But can I really let y'all know about something seriously? You got a lot of people talking about this new world. Can I tell you something? They're saying that the old world is going to be better than the new world. But can I say this real quick? The old world never left what you call the new world. It's always been, because the old world is the real original, and always have been the new world. That's what I want to share with y'all too. So all these people saying, "Oh, we're going to a new world, a new this, a new that." That's actually the ancient world that we're going into. Technology was there in the ancient world. The original computer is this. To access to the divine is through this. And also all your chakras. Matter of fact, shout out to Larry King Bay, the dear beloved brother Larry King Bay, who's a part of TCC. Shout out to you, brother. He said that the chakras was not really called the chakras. They were called the deities. He said the chakras were not called the chakras, it was actually called the deities. Isn't that something? Shout out to Larry King Bay. Shout out to you, Noble. TCC represent. That's how we are. Once this channel is done, I swear to y'all, TCC is going to be something. It's going to be phenomenal. Because these brothers and sisters are from different walks of life, different perspectives. Don't worry about it, beloved. You Russian, welcome though. Okay? Don't even worry about if your English bad. Don't even worry about it. Welcome to over here. Okay? So the thing is, Brother Larry King Bay said that the chakras were called the deities. We had a serious, like an hour on the phone last night. So this is part of the reflecting. Reflect. Look, check it out. The whole time, many people are praising this Most High when the Most High is connected to your crown. That whole Christ consciousness really is called the Sophia consciousness, y'all. During the time when I was in the hospital after I had the stroke and everything, I started realizing the purpose on why your little big brother's here. I started realizing why I was spared and didn't go back home. Thank you. So I appreciate we all. So what happened when that time happened, when I was in the hospital and I reflected on everything and the purpose of being here. Now I know why I was spared was to give the message of what I see that's connected to the Divine Mother. And I really want y'all to understand something because the brother Pisces, the King, shout out to him. He a part of TCC too. Islam to you more. Islam to like King Bay. All of the Moors that's in TCC. Shout out to y'all. All right. During the time when I was in the hospital, I was going through this metamorphosis. And when my godmother reached out to me and she said, I'm glad the Creator spared you. You have a calling. And I said, yes, ma'am, I have a higher calling. She said, yes, you do. The Great Mother's not finished with me yet. I know when she's finished with me. And shout out to King Bay, something pertaining to my birthday and who is connected to. And this is part of the reflection. Um, Without you as mods, subscribers, this channel would not be possible. That's why I always say this is our channel. This is why I say this is our channel. This is why, thank you, Brother Tim. That's why I let it be known that without TC, we finally get everything created and right, because I really want this platform that we're going to have be better than anything. And then brothers can have their own and sisters can have their own channels and they can do their own thing and still be a team and be a family. Because TCC is going to be something real phenomenal. And I really want brothers and sisters to know that when we start that, many of us will be, shall be initiated in certain practices and so on. And we will be able to help out the people that we need to help out. Because a lot of us are going to be Reiki masters, a lot of us are going to come in from different angles of spirituality that's actually dealing with healing. The thing is, I want us to really have people understand that we the real deal. Those that remember Brother Noof, remember Brother William Jolly Bay, the Brother Larry King Bay went by the name on our old channel that we were featured on. All of us have now really, and they are all appreciated, and they're all showing nothing but divine love now, like even more. And I love them over there, man. Love the brothers, love the sisters. I love y'all mods, all of y'all, man. It's like y'all gonna be mods on the new channel. Just let y'all know. And that new channel, I know y'all gonna have fun. And especially when Brother Noof get back on his channel and we all be on each other channels and just make it one big family. Sometimes sometimes family don't always be blood. They can be your soul family. And y'all got something, everybody got something to bring to the table. One thing I can say about the brothers and sisters over there, we all gonna have our differences. But once we realize that this is for one another, that's all that. Oh, of course, Brother Tim, you know why they doing it? I'm gonna be back. Y'all gotta run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. I'm good, y'all. I'm back. Hey, what's going on, peace fam? All right. The reason why trying to free they doing all that as far as keeping the code because of Tiamat. They doing it to keep the dragon out the great mother Tiamat sleep. That's why they playing with the weather patterns. Brother Asir spoke on Tiamat and her being the dragon in one of his live streams. And he said that when she wakes up, she's going to destroy everything that is not natural. That's what the brother Asir said, and also a lot of brothers and sisters are talking about Tiamat. Tiamat, aka Leviathan, on TikTok too. They talk about how she's waking up. That is also the reason why all these tsunamis, earthquakes, and stuff is happening at a rapid state is because the Great Mother is waking up. Shout out to brother Larry King Bay. Like I said earlier, yesterday when I spoke to him, we were talking about the Kundalini energy and the Divine Mother, and he said that the chakras are not actually called the chakras. He said chakras were called the deity, which means the if you truly are chosen an avatar, you understand and overstand and understand and understand what I'm saying. I hope you really do understand, overstand, understand, and understand what I'm saying to y'all. Okay? Brother Larry King Bay said that, and he said that by those chakras being originally called the deities, that mean that guess what? You are a living incarnation of what? A deity. Not all of you. Not all of you though. Because some of you are archons. Not all of you. And some of you are devotees. Just keep that in mind. Okay? Just keep that in mind now. Just putting it out there. Hmm. So my so mm, interesting, isn't that something? And that's dealing with the Kundalini, what you talking about, brother Tim. This is real serious, and we've been saying stuff like this is going to start happening with people with powers and all this other stuff. So this is also dealing with the proper alignments that's been going on and the spiritual awakenings that's been happening on this planet. See, realizing their powers and their gifts because the mother herself is resurrecting and not just resurrecting, but she's getting ready to make her soon appearance, hopefully, because that's why they're trying to keep the planet cold because by her being in the depths of the waters, they're trying to keep her from it. And you got people out here trying to say that she don't exist. But you had brother Asir that you could tears literally came out one of his live streams and said she do exist. Saying that she do exist. Saying that she's alive and she's moving in the oceans. Now, when it come down to it, I really want y'all to understand something. In our ancient practices, the voodoo, the Ifa, the Palomiombi, all of that, the Oba, the Obia, okay? All that talked about the mermaids, it talked about Ochuna and Mamewata, Yemoja, Lasarin. They talked about all that. And that's all dealing with that primordial energy that deals with the cosmic womb and all the oceans of the seas of this planet. Something that they do not want to talk about. And also remember, I said to y'all yesterday about the dolphin being males. I mean, being mammals, not males, but being mammals. Dr. Malachi York spoke on that in one of his books about them also having a connection with the human race. A lot of this brother's books are not copywritten, so a lot of information, like the Star Wars and everything, a lot of it came out the daggone holy tablets. The Sasquatches are in the holy tablets. The Greys, the reptilians are all in the holy tablets. See? The dolphins are connected to us. Listen, the story how humans were created, they said that they had to use the transportation of dolphins to Mars in order or not. That's what they saying. That's what's in the holy tablets. It's a lot of stuff that I really want to say to y'all. And this is supposed to be a reflection, but something said forget the reflection or reflect. It's time for us to start talking about using the intellect. My beloved brother, the introverted mystical. I hope you're enjoying that book. I hope you love that book. That's why I was trying to call you to see what you thought about that book, man. Man, you need to look hit a brother up, man. I know, cause Mother Shelley got that book too. I told her that you got it. She bought her own. She bought her own. Just you know, what I'm saying? Mother Shelley bought her own, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like she said, this book is so small. I said, but that book got a lot of powerful information in it. I said, it's gonna blow your mind when you start finding out about the Divine Mother. How they've been lying to us the whole time, keeping us away from the cosmic mother, and let it be known they know that she's in the depths of the waters and she made the cosmos and all the multiverses. They know that. They know about the Kundalini too. I really want to let y'all know that they have a handbook on our science and they use it on us every day. The same science they call demonic and evil. They have a handbook on it. You got some of these YouTubers trying to say that our practices are evil. I heard about the vampires in New Orleans and about the werewolves and everything. I heard about that, brother Tim. You already know. See, that's why I love our channel, man, because we are thinking outside the box and start talking about some real shit that nobody want to talk about. I ain't saying everybody like that, but I'm talking about this one in particular. We really be on some ish. Like the real stuff. And it's like we gotta be so careful with it. That's why I'm telling you. Because I told y'all that the Rumble channel already created. I'm just watching how brothers interact on the chat. There you go. Uh-huh. That's right. See, that's why I love, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, we are different, y'all. We different. We move different. We speak different. We be on our ish over here. That's why I'm like, yo, that's why I love our mods. I love our crew TCC. I love it. It's everything we listen. I'm telling y'all. Woo! Just by knowing how everybody have listened. Just by our beloved brother putting that down. But listen, man, this is what I'm saying. Right there where he dropped that book right there. It's like we different. We are different. We don't think like everybody else. That's why, the introvert mystical one, love you, bro. Love you. That's what I'm saying, brother Tim. You know how we roll, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to get in contact with you, brother Tim. You're going to have to get the email or something, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we can talk to you too, man, because we can imagine the shit that you got to say. You know, but woo! Where we at right now? It's gonna be so many breakthroughs. Matter of fact, the introverted mystical one. I remember me sent him that joint. Remember, bro, I sent you that joint about what happened in Indonesia the other day. You was like, people better pay attention, something like that. I'm just what's the word I'm looking for? Paraphrasing what you said. You know what I'm saying? So it's like things are really happening. The stuff that me and this bro be talking about shit be happening. We be like, yo, we already knew these earthquakes and tsunamis was going to happen, but we ain't see shit yet. The summer haven't even hit, y'all. We still in this. We still like pretty much like in the somewhere in the beginning parts of the spring equinox, or may I say the new year. Like we still in the beginning parts of it. We ain't even hit the 6 month yet of the real new year. You know what the real, you know what the 6 months going to be? We talking about in the Gregorian calendar. In the Gregorian calendar, it's going to be in October. But can I share something with y'all? Do y'all know that Ethiopia have 13 months in a year? Do y'all know that it's still 2018 in Ethiopia right now? It's still 2018 in Ethiopia right now, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be so intense during the summer, bro. You know how we be talking, bro. I know we be missing each other on the phone. You already know what's about to go down. You already know what's about to go down. That's why they keep on spraying all these goddamn chemtrails trying to keep the weather cold. They already know. Cause you and I both know, along with other mods that we talk about, the Great Mother, even down to the brothers in TCC. You know how we roll. You know how we do on that on our chat, man. We just looking at everything how the way it is. That's all it is, man. We just sitting back. You know, brother Noof, he just be on the road. That's why we just let him go ahead and put up the information and shit. That's what we do. Cause he just be on the road sometimes. He kind of chilled out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like where we at right now, man. I don't think a lot of people gonna be ready what's to come though, because we ain't see nothing yet as far as the weather patterns. So, mm, um, that Indonesia was 7.4 in the Richter scale, and then it also came with a tsunami at the same time. So imagine how it's going to be during the summertime with different locations and regions and shit. We didn't see anything yet. We ain't even see nothing yet. Exactly. We still in the first quarter of 2026, right? We still in the first quarter. We ain't even hit the second quarter yet. Wait until we hit the fourth quarter. Man, let me. Y'all see what's going on in the so-called conscious community. A lot of beefs going on. Then at the same time, a lot of things are happening through so many different distractions. You know, they're trying to figure out how they're going to get things ready for an announcement real soon. They're trying to get everything together for what's about to happen. I told y'all yesterday, I think it was day about the those that got the jab, because Dr. Phil Valentine did a interview, and he spoke briefly about what the jab did in the RNA, which means that they're half robot now, and they don't even know it. Which means they're not human. They're now transhumans. This is what Dr. Phil Valentine said. So that means that they don't have. That means not gonna be human. That means they're gonna be put in those camps. That's what he was talking about on that particular interview. We're seeing shit like this take place. We ain't see nothing. Listen, y'all. 80% of the population took jab. 80 citizens. 80% of them took the damn jab and the booster shots. And I want to keep it real with y'all. Uh, you know who got that jab? Hey, brother, introverted mystical one. You know who got that jab, right? That jab, y'all. DC got that jab. I'm a, the jab ain't nothing to be fucked with. That's what that jab was. They did all this on purpose because now they pushing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, hey, bro. Didn't we listen? How many times we spoke on our channel on this though? About the CG, the 6G towers. Remember, we kept on saying what Dr. Samuel B. Lee said about the 12 dimensions, and I kept on saying, everybody saying we in the fifth dimension. I kept on saying, no, we in the sixth dimension. It's six because you just now mentioned the 6G towers. This is how you know that they know what dimension we are in. They are telling us right in front of us. You feel me? Like they telling us.